welcome all of you. I'm super excited to be here for this certificate in leadership program, Will. So, Women Impact with Love and Leadership is my uh, first book. Because it was my first, I had spent quite a lot of time curating the chapters because I was a lecturer for GRC IBM College and I was a personality development trainer. All the chapters which are there in that meant a lot to me, be it time management, be it personality development, be it creative genius, anything that I do, I did all that from 2002 to 16. So the book came out in 2016, but all those chapters and all that lessons I have been teaching in colleges and corporates. So when I started working with Government Ramnarayan Chalaram Institute of Management, communication skills was my forte, effective communication. So from that time onwards, I was very particular about having a concise notes. And I always dreamt of doing activities, dreamt of doing things which will help people to do and take their life fast forward. So today being the first day, we have an activity to go. So the first thing is, which I love. I always love doing this icebreaker before I start any of my certificate and leadership program. We will do 5 things. See, the first thing is we will label ourselves. Our name is given by our parents or grandparents or people, guardian and all that when we were born. And after that, it is high time we have to have a name for ourselves. So it should be a describing word. It should be a adjective which will resonate with who you are. It can be anything positive, like wonderful, hardworking, spectacular, marvelous, magnanimous. You name it, you will have it. So you have to first put an adjective to your name, which will be yours for lifetime. You can change it as and when you want, as many times you want. For example, I call myself Vivacious Vijaya, Victorious Vijaya, Value Add Vijaya, Spectacular Vijaya, Hardworking Vijaya. Every day my hat keeps changing. Whatever I do today, I'm calling myself Lazy Vijaya because I'm at home on a Sunday, maybe after months. So you can call whatever you want, but you should validate what you are doing. So laziness is causiness. It can't be a everyday hat. So that's why I tell my counterparts, you can actually label yourself only positive, no negatives. So laziness is also positive sometimes because you need relaxation, rejuvenation, and revival. So you should keep yourself labels which will make you feel happy because the very purpose of our life is to be happy. That's the goal. So for that, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to ask each of you to come on video. You have to introduce yourself with your adjective label, which you gave it for yourself new, one. Second, you have to tell a favorite quote or a proverb or whatever you found, connecting with you. You can also Google it right now and tell me, I have no problem. But I want a quote from you. See, my favorite quote is, my all-time favorite quote is, if you can't feed 100, feed one. If you can't educate thousands, educate one. If someone picks up a pen and paper just because of you, because of your motivation, because of your inspiration, that means that day I won. So I want to be a winning girl every day. I want to propagate education all over. So I believe education is the only tool which can transform the world. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to say my favorite adjective for me today. Like I said, cozy, lazy, Vijaya today. My favorite quote today is, um, my favorite quote today is, learn as though you're going to live forever and live as though you're going to die tomorrow. So this is a favorite quote by Mahatma Gandhi where he said, learning is a continuous process, be a lifelong learner. So you're going to say your name, you're going to say a quote. And third thing, you're going to say, what is the purpose of your life? What is the purpose? Like Steve Jobs said, do not settle unless you find your purpose. If you have not found your purpose yet, think about the purpose. If you have a purpose, please tell me. So purpose, having a purposeful life is better than having a life without purpose. So when you have a purpose in life, it gives you good health, wealth, and happiness. It gives you longevity. It gives you determination. It gives you all that what you require to live a long life. So the purpose of my life is to take education excellence to the entire earth through innovative and creative teaching methodologies. Before I die, I want Mother Teresa University to be one among the top 10 universities in the world. And I wish, pray, and work. I slog my ass to ensure that I reach there. So people keep telling me, how do you get the inspiration of going to Chennai, Delhi, Dubai, coming back to UK, and you keep traveling and globe-trotting with small children? How do you manage? I say, I don't manage anything. I manage my time, and my time manages everything. So it's very important to have a purpose in life. And the fourth one, I would love to know a little about your family, because family is everything. Whatever we do, whatever we are, whatever it is all about family. Mother Teresa said, what do you have to do to propagate world peace? A journalist asked her, what do you want to say about propagating world peace? For that, Mother Teresa said, go back and love your family. The more you love your family, the better you will become, the better you will have, purposeful living. So that is the purpose of your life. And I wanted to know about your family. And the last is, what is your favorite food? Because food is the only thing we are going to take with us when we go away. See, yesterday was, it's a cancelled check. It's already gone. It's a spilled milk. We cannot do anything about it. Tomorrow is anxiety. We don't even know what will happen next moment. What are we going to talk about tomorrow? But today, this moment is very, very powerful. We live moment by moment. So this moment is very powerful. So that's why we are going to talk about these 5 things. First is your name with the label added by you, for you. It's like by the people, for the people, of the people. It's by you, democracy. The second is you're going to tell a quote which you love. Third is you're going to give a purpose statement. What is the purpose of my life? And fourth thing, you're going to share a little about your family. And the last thing you're going to tell us what food you like or what's the food you love. Let me tell you what I love. I love biryani, hot, spicy biryani. I fell in love with Delhi for the biryani you serve. Wow. It was a beautiful moment of biryani. I love any biryani, be it Hyderabadi, be it Delhi, be it South, be it, any biryani, the spice, the aroma, the rice, the chicken or mutton, it makes me feel really a roast. So food is the most happy feeling factor for me, and I take my food very seriously. So I love eating. People are born to win. I mean, they say I'm born to win. I say I'm born to eat. So eating is something which is very close to my heart, and I take every morsel with gratitude and love. So this is about me, and we have say 9 participants here, and let me go with the names which is being listed here. So who wants to go first? So I have Rajkumar. Oh, lovely, Reena. Lovely, Reena.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I've written empathetic Reena.
Wow, that's a very powerful word, Reena. Empathetic is a very, very powerful word. God bless you.
Thank you. And my quote is, applaud us when we run, console us when we fall, cheer us when we recover. So that's my quote, which keeps humming, and I'm inspired by you. I've written in my assignment too. So that's where I could connect the dots. And I believe in living in the moment. So the third thing, when you asked me to write about purpose, So my purpose is to develop awareness about early years, the foundation years. I, being an early years educator and the principal of a preschool, I spent 25 years in this field, established top schools in India, and I feel proud that I could develop awareness among people that why early years or foundation years are very important. And I've helped differently abled children all through my life. In those days, we didn't have much awareness about especially able children, but in my every organization, I created places for them. I helped a lot of people, parents, and I developed my understanding around this particular segment, because early intervention is the key. If we fix wire at very young age, children will be fixed forever. They will not be labeled anymore. So society and community, they should be aware about this segment, and they should be empathetic towards this whole concept. And that's my purpose of life. Until my last breath, I'll work around this purpose, and I enjoy every moment. So being in this environment and family, I love being at my workplace. That is also my family, and my family, immediate family, is my husband. He's working with an MNC as global head HR. So I feel very proud seeing all four of us in the family working in four different professional aspects, but we all gel very well. We have different perspectives at time to discuss anything, and debate is always healthy. So my daughter was a great debater. She has international ranking, and she married to a person who's a Britisher, and he's also having an international ranking, and that's how they met. So I believe that skills are very important, like you said in your videos too, that without skills you can't flourish. So my focus has been around my children, the children in the school, and she's a lawyer. She's the youngest solicitor in London, working with the world's best legal firm. And I feel very proud that she made India proud. And my son is a senior data scientist working with KPMG. He also had undergone some scholarship program, full scholarship program. He was studying in Singapore, then came back to India, finished his BTech, and now preparing for masters, working parallelly in this company. And again, he got Best Employee Award in the last 4 years. So that's how. And my son-in-law is a banker, and he's also a pass out of Cambridge. And my daughter, she cracked Cambridge for her first international course in international law. So that's fair about my family, and we feel proud. And I think go back and love your family. That's the quote I really love, which you shared. I didn't know about it, by Mother Teresa, and I'll keep it very intact with me. Thank you so much. And my favorite food, like you shared, and it's very surprising that my favorite food is also biryani, and I make good biryani. So I invite you and other members, and chicken biryani or mutton biryani or veg biryani, because my husband is a vegetarian, but we all three we eat non-veg, and my son-in-law, of course, he's very fond of my biryani. So I make in mitti ki handi as well. And yeah, so I love it. And in sweets, I like Naturals ice cream. And Big Chill is a very famous Italian place here in Gurgaon and in Delhi. So I enjoy having meals there, because all of us, we like something or the other at Big Chill. So enjoying with family is again a pleasure and blissful moment. So that's the favorite joint, I must say. Thank you so much.
That's really nice, Reena. That was so much of information overload, because you're living with the family of intellects, especially the few senior data scientist and per ranking system, son-in-law and all. I'm so super glad about you, because it is very important to live a life of honor, inspiration. I keep telling everybody, कैसा भी जीना है वैसा जी नहीं सकते, ऐसा ही जीना है वैसा जीना है. So I'm so glad you have a beautiful life and beautiful children. And I told you, food is a big connector. The other day, I was doing a research scholar workshop for around 100 research scholars all over Tamil Nadu for Bharathidasan University. And I was asking which is their favorite food. And then all of us were, throttling. And we realized 98 people love biryani. Only 2 were vegetarians. They also love biryani, but vegetarian biryani. So at the end of the class, my mentor came to me and said, I gave you a research scholar job today, but you are busy finding out what they love and what the biryani. The class became so into. And all of us plan to have biryani when we meet for the research scholar submission.
Oh, wonderful.
So one of them we made a Spock, single point of contact. She is from that place, Tiruchi. So she is going to order 100 hot biryani that day. And when we submit our research papers, immediately we are going to have biryani. So it's going to be so
Wow.
fun. So I'm so glad we
Absolutely.
are all going to meet in Delhi very soon. July 9th is your convocation. Please save your date. Maybe I'm there on 8th or I will stay back on 10th. I'm not sure because I've been invited for a summer school in Cambridge. I'm not sure whether I'll be going or not. I might take up the assignment. If I take up, I'll be there after 10. Otherwise, I'll be there before that. I'll keep you posted about my itinerary. But definitely, I would love to dine with you all because each one of you are so super inspiring. So we just had a clarity of who Reena is and how she's, making an impact with the less fortunate children, especially the autism children, children who have learning disabilities. That is absolute work which Mother Teresa University wants to connect with always. So that is why I keep promoting graphical visualizations and guided imagery. We will save that for another day. So who is the next queen who is going to talk about? Who is the next
I,
one? Poonam Yadav? Love you, love
yeah,
you.
I can.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead,
Should
go
I?
ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, good morning, everyone. And this is Poonam. I'm actually a yoga, health, and wellness coach and also a page and groomer. So I'm basically into fields of health and beauty. And as you said, so I'll take myself as peaceful and powerful, Poonam, because for me, peace is the most important thing for me in my life and everyone around me. And I think it's the very, very big thing which we all should focus on. Powerful because I'm very well determined. I truly feel that if I decide on something, like nothing can stop me. So I think these two are the strongest qualities in me. So I'll, put it like this only: peaceful and powerful, Poonam. And the quote you asked me, ma'am. So the quote is always like, I'm very fond of Mother Teresa quotes because I am into healing and everything. So I think that is the one quote which goes every time. And this one is: spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. So this is something I follow every day, and whenever I'm taking my sessions. So this is one thing I, expect from everyone, that we can't touch everyone's life, with so many other things. But even if we can spread one smile every day on, someone's face, that can be in any way, either in cash, kind, or by helping someone. Just one smile, if we can spread every day. So I think it makes a lot of difference in spreading positivity and love in the universe, which I think is lacking these days because we are just rushing and so busy with our lives. And the aim, if you talk about, so the aim is, again, I'm into health industry, and I think this is one thing which we nowadays are ignoring. Whatever field we may be in, but until unless we are healthy from inside as well as outside, we cannot focus completely on in our fields, respective fields. So I think it's very important that we focus on our health, and this has been my motive, my inspiration from past like almost 10 to 15 years. And I just wish to make India as the leading field in the in the field of yoga and health, if we talk about. So that has been my purpose, and I have been taking international workshops and clients and everything. So it's everything related to health. So my family, if you talk about, ma'am, so family, I have one son who is in class 10, who appeared for class 10. And my husband is in the army, so he is a colonel, and again, a very noble profession, and I respect him and love him for that thing. And food, if you talk about, I am very fond of South Indian food, my favorite cuisine. I just love dosas, idlis, and uttapams. So yeah, that's all about me. And I'm so glad to connect here with so many, eminent personalities, and in such a short span. Actually, I'm not like faking here. I've learned so much from each one of you, like who all are connected here. I have learned so much from each one of you, and especially Vijaya ma'am, aapka the book and the videos which I've seen, they have been so inspiring and motivating. I feel really honored to be a part of this group. Love you all and ma'am, wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, especially Reena and Poonam. Poonam, you don't look, you have a 10th standard studying son. And Reena, you're talking about, your children who are doing amazingly well, working and all. You both look really young. I always say we should be healthy, wealthy, and happy. So,
Absolutely.
what I saw is you two are so very clear with your purpose. See, the moment we are very clear with our purpose, right, our lives fall in place. Especially when we are in our, progressive age, we should make it very clear that we need our me time. We need to study. I tell four things always. Women, we should read, we should listen, because Sarina was talking about empathy and you were talking about peace. So both are something which we have to listen to. We have to read, we have to listen, we have to write, and we have to, more importantly, speak. So nowadays we are so much into WhatsApp and other kind of communication that we don't get to express ourselves. So it is very important to have a forum where we know small things, but unless we share it, the universe will not get what really you want. So I strongly believe in miracles and manifestations. I think this itself is a miracle. All of us sitting in certificate in leadership class, enjoying this forum, and people realizing that yes, I'm learning something here. So I'm very thankful and grateful to Vipin. I hope he is here, or I don't know. But then he is a master connector. So let us make this forum available, and then what we learn, all that I require from you people is whatever you learn, whatever you imbibe, we should give it here and go. I mean, we have to share with others. So what see, हमने जो भी learn किया यहाँ से learn किया, जो भी हम छोड़ के जाएंगे यहाँ यहीं पे छोड़ के जाना पड़ेगा. So we all have to die empty. You would love to speak, ma'am?
Yeah, hello everyone. I am Anjana Dikshit. I am working as a principal in our own school. I am a person who has love and care for everyone, and I am a very person. I am a person who wants to fulfill my dream. I am very passionate to my work. And if I talk about my aim, then my aim is to make a college and a school our own, that is senior secondary school. So I want to give the knowledge to the students who can make the future of our country. If I talk about my family, then we are four members in my family. And my husband, he is a principal in another school, and he is also has a post in BJP. So he is a person who always help me and support me in my to make my career. And my elder son is in graduation, and he is doing eco honors, and he has a passion for a cricket. So he wants to go in a national team, and he is working hard for their dream also. And my son, second son, is in 10th class, and he wants to be an IAS officer. So and now he is starting their career. So that is my family, and my favorite food is kadi chawal. So
Wow.
this is my favorite food, and I always love to eat kadi chawal. So thank
That's
you.
so nice. Really nice speaking to you, Anjana Dikshit. So what is the label you have given yourself? Awesome, Anjana. Amazing, Anjana, because we are finding you so
I am
beautiful.
amazed. I am amazing, Anjana. I want to amaze myself.
Awesome, awesome.
So,
God bless you and your kadi chawal. I wish you most and more live a happy life. It is so nice to know you have a powerful family where there are two principals to take care of the children. God bless you. I'm so glad we are in connection. Hope your dream of getting to the college, university, and much more come true, because we should always remember every dream is valid. So God bless you,
great.
and Navjeevan Model School. So may we go to the next in line. So can we speak to Shreya Katyal? Shreya? Are you there? We can't hear you, love.
Yeah. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, good
Namaste.
afternoon. Namaste.
It's good to see your vibrant face.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
So, the name I would like to give myself is Theresa, SS, and the quote would be calmness creates clarity. So, I am a writer, and I have been writing from past 20 years now under the pen name Dil Ki Awaaz. And from here comes my purpose. I realized my purpose when I was like 7 years old.
Okay.
And that was to keep humanity, sensitivity, and human emotions alive. Because मैंने एक शेर लिखा था कि अर्ज क्या है, पैसा ले या मटेरियलिज्म ले लो या प्रोफेशन ले लो, कुछ भी इसको, कि अर्ज क्या है, पैसे की भूख ऐसी लगी कि कमाने निकल गए, पैसे की भूख ऐसी लगी कि कमाने निकल गए, मगर अपने कहीं पीछे छूट गए क्योंकि कमाते कमाते जमाने निकल गए. So the idea was to keep the human emotions alive, and that is why I started writing under this pen name Dil Ki Awaaz, ताकि सबके दिल की आवाज जिंदा रहे, and लोग जिनके लिए कमा रहे हैं, जिनके लिए सब कुछ कर रहे हैं, उनकी feelings की कदर करें, वरना we are no better than robots and we won't be able to enjoy anything. So this is my purpose, and I believe that compassion, like all are passionate about everything, we are passionate about our work, everything, but एक passion का next level होता है, which is compassion. Compassion means greater involvement into everything. So I believe that वो compassion रहना चाहिए, and now में रहने वाला चीज कि present में रहने वाला, like Lord Buddha said, and we are also discussing this thing कि past will make you feel sad, अच्छा हो या बुरा हो आपको दुखी देगा, अच्छा होगा तो कहोगे क्यों, काश अब दोबारा क्यों नहीं है, चला गया, एंड बुरा था तो हाई क्यों था, एंड फ्यूचर वुड मेक यू एंग्शियस कि कब आएगा अगर अच्छा है तो, और बुरा अरे यार आना जाए. सो द बेस्ट पार्ट इज टू लिव इन द नाउ, बिकॉज नाउ में आप उस सिचुएशन से डील कर रहे हो. सो इस पर आई हैड रिटन समथिंग कि अर्ज क्या है, कल जो बीत गया वो वापस नहीं आएगा, कल जो बीत गया वो वापस नहीं आएगा, कल जो होना है हो ही जाएगा, मगर इन दोनों की फिक्र में बंदे तेरा आज कहीं खो जाएगा. सो दिस इज अनदर पर्पस ऑफ माय लाइफ, was to keep the humanity alive through Dil Ki Awaaz, and second to make myself always compassionate and try to live in the present, so that if I am mentally, emotionally, physically, only I can help others also. So these are two purposes and they are related. And then now when it comes to family, I believe that Vasudev Kutumbakam, and people like us who are humanitarian and living in the world, helping, healing people, everybody is a family to us. So first of all, सबकी help करना, किसी को भी outsider की तरह ना देखना, that is engraved in my blood, and I consider everyone as my family. And when you ask about blood relations, then I have my beautiful grandparents, very supportive and amazingly, the people who have given me wings to fly, my parents and my two younger brothers. So that is my blood relations. And food, when it comes to food, so I love vegetables because I believe that vegetable keeps us healthy. So anything home cooked is what my body needs. All the veggies I love. I'm very flexible about food. And of course, I enjoy the junk food also because that keeps your moods high. So good food, good mood. So I'm not that choosy about food. But yeah, paneer ki burji is something which is really dear to my heart.
Lovely, lovely, Shreya. That is so very powerful. Dil Ki Awaaz, so it touched, moved, and inspired me. To be very honest, I always keep talking about living and earning. What do you do for a living? They ask me. I say a little bit of family time, rasam, rice, and my people, and my prayers. That is my living. But if you ask me for earning, that's a different story altogether. Because we somewhere down the line we all forgot to differentiate between learning, living, earning, seeing, walking, talking. Everything is all measured through money. Money should be a byproduct. Money should be a
So,
byproduct. Whatever you do, if money is a byproduct, you enjoy your life, you enjoy your success. Again, success, what according to you is a success may not be a success to someone else's eyes. So it is very important job for us to love ourselves. It is our job to love ourselves rather than expecting somebody else to acknowledge us or love us. I don't expect anybody to acknowledge my time, acknowledge my work, or acknowledge my pleasures. It is for us to look into it, for us to validate ourselves inside out and live a life without validation. That means
very true.
connections without invalidation. So I could connect so much to you, Shreya Katyal. God
I
bless
would
you.
just want to add one more line to it as
Sure.
you touch the point of the success thing. I believe that success is never a destination, it's an ongoing journey. I mean, this program, if I enjoyed this program and I have a lot of takeaways from it, this is my success for the time being. And then I have to find another success next time.
Absolutely.
So,
So that is why we
I
have.
think, it's a walk in the corridors of eternity, basically.
Exactly. That's why I tell it is always progress, growth, success. Progress, growth, success. Once you go to the triangle, you have to, revert back because we have to notice, generate, release. Notice, generate, release. Once you notice that you are successful, generate that success, keep it away, go for one more release. So anyways, we will keep it for the other day. Let's hear to more people to come. Love you. Thank you,
So
Shreya.
much, Atul.
So can we listen to Kanika Malik? She looks so bright and beautiful in yellow. And
Hello everyone.
great peace
Namaste.
fellow sitting back.
Good
Namaste.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes. So thank you so much first of all, and have been listening to all the ladies and females. All of us, all of the ladies are actually a gem here in the session today, and it's such a great thing that we've been always asking for surrounding ourselves with powerful females, and here we are. And it is such a good thing that all of the females are actually working on helping each other and trying to rise the other females up. So, right, I'm Kanika Malik, and people label me as the magician. Why? Because I bring magic in everybody's life. So, whosoever I tend to meet, I only teach them to be like a kid. And the way children are, they believe in magic everywhere. And they believe in miracles. So yeah, that's why people around me who meet me, they call me the magician. And yes, of course, I label myself as the magician because since childhood, I've always believed in magic. Because we've been seeing stars and moons and the way the weather changes. It's all magic around us. How the trees grow, how the animals are surviving around us without even speech and without even asking anything from us. So yes. Now the quote that I would like to share with everybody is because it's not a quote by an author, but yeah, it's from Matthew 25:29. For whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. So this is a very powerful quote that has changed my life because every being on this earth since they are born, we've been taught, we've been programmed that we need to focus on ourselves, we need to focus on what we want as an individual to be achieved. So once we earn 1,000, then we want to earn 2,000, then we want to earn 2 crores, and then we want to earn a lot of, it's all about money and about money. So it's about a lot of things that we as an individual want more and more and more. So this quote basically means that, if, and people when they're earning, they're getting name, fame, money, everything. The one thing that they they forget about is saying thank you and showing gratitude. And the reality actually comes out when we are in trouble. But at that moment, gratitude and thank you are things that actually matter a lot. So this quote generally means it's not just that we should give out to people. It just doesn't, means that we have 500 and we're giving out everything to others. But it means to be grateful about what we don't even have and being thankful of what we want in advance. So yeah, this is the quote that I follow. And also that people, those who don't believe in magic will never find it. This is another one thing that has been a quotation from very long. So and the purpose of my life, I believe that as an individual we never uh, we can never attain a particular purpose in one life. There is always a soul purpose. Our souls have already decided what we are going to learn in this particular life, from this particular body, and from the kind of family we are going to get into. So the sole purpose first is always to be connected with the Almighty. I always want to hold hands of God, so that there is nothing that is missing. There's nothing that I feel that I don't have or I don't actually deserve or something like that. Because if I set hard goals for myself, it can lead to something which can actually pull me down. So the main purpose is that to know what we actually want as a soul and be connected to Almighty, which gives us power, and help others at the same time to learn that. So whosoever is coming to me as an individual to take advice or anything, any help, they should also learn their sole purpose, and they should also know how to you know deal with situations by being themselves. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. You are. We are listening to you. Yes.
Yeah, actually the screen went off, so I thought, okay.
Okay.
And that was the sole purpose. That is the purpose of my life. It's very flexible. So to start with, about me, I'm a martial artist. I'm an athlete. I have learned martial arts and taken a degree into it in a very like almost late 20s. And I've taught females martial arts. I've taught females self-defense. So that time the purpose was to make sure that all the females, they feel powerful about themselves, they feel safe, and they bring the self-love inside them. And after that, during the Corona thing and all, I was into meditations. Now I'm a meditation teacher. I'm a tarot card reader. I'm a paranormal expert. So all these things in combination are there. Sports is one thing that I've always preferred, because it keeps our body active and mind also active. And other spiritual things I've excelled to make sure that we are helping others spiritually grow and get connected to their souls and their soul purpose in life. So yeah, that's about it. About family, I'm separated. I got separated in 2017 or 16. Got an early marriage around 24 or 25. And since then, I've been working all alone, getting to get the success, to get the soul purpose, to get to know who I am, what I'm here for. I have a father and a mother, but yeah, I stay alone because I write books, I'm into meditations. There were a lot of things that I wanted to learn, because I've known one thing, that we come alone and we go alone. Yeah. So I wanted to break all the programming, everything that I had, and I was able to achieve it, and that's very good. And my brothers are there, one elder, one younger. They both are married, they have children. So that's about the blood relationship. And I also consider Jesus as my father, Buddha as my father, and the Mother Earth is my mother. So now the only goal is to walk on the path of my gurus, that is Jesus and Buddha. And I've attained enlightenment last year when I was into meditation and Kundalini awakening and all. But yeah, there are a lot of other things because as humans, we tend to get into that mode again, you know, a little bit of angerness and things like that. So I'm on the mode to attain more wisdom on that. And the favorite food is aloo ka paratha.
Wow. You know
Oh,
what?
thank you.
So it is a super sharing, Kanika Malik, because in the book Secret, Rhonda Brain says, whatever you take with gratitude will, multiply into multi-folds, and whatever you're not grateful for will also be, whatever you have will be snatched away from you. So that was so profound that you put it in no time, and I'm so glad that you consider Jesus and Buddha to be your Father. That means you are an enlightened soul without saying, because it takes cheek to, have this kind of enlightenment where we are, inventing ourselves, we are discovering ourselves, and again, solitude is a bliss. So you're choosing your life every day, because when Mother Teresa was traveling in a bus, a co-passenger asked her, "Madam, are you a foreigner?" For that, she smiled and told, "Son, you are an Indian by chance, but I am an Indian by choice." So, choice is a very powerful thing, Kanika Malik, because I always live my life by choice. You know, it is a good decision or a bad decision. It's not important, but I take ownership for that decision, what I have taken, and the repercussions of that decision. So, I could see one more determined soul into our lives today. Absolute salute, love, and respect to you, Kanika Malik. Welcome on board, and we love you to the moon
Thank
and
you.
back. Hello, Mamta Malik, ma'am. Can you hear us?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So, were you able to hear?
Yeah, I'm there.
So, how are you? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm perfectly all right, ma'am. Actually, I am pursuing my doctoral now. So I had a viva. So I was intimated at 11:57 that I have to appear for it. So I could not make it till 12:22. So after it, probably the technical glitches were there.
Yes. There were some technical problems. It's sorted now. So, how was your viva? How are you feeling?
It was all good.
Great, great. So we were discussing today the 5 things, ma'am. Like we were discussing, what is that one thing, you will label yourself. What is your describing word, which is a positive, like it could be marvelous, amazing, spectacular. So that we were working on. And then the second thing we were working on is one favorite quote of yours. It could be of anybody,
Okay.
which connects with you. And the third thing is, what is the purpose of your life? What makes you, motivated and rejuvenated to live the life purposeful? And fourth thing, we were wanting to know a little about your family. And the last thing is, what is the food you like? So this is what we were doing. If you would like to share, what is the food you like? What makes your mouth
Food.
watery, utterly butterly delicious? What is the food you like?
Quote, purpose of life, family, food.
Yeah, and what is that one describing word you would like to tell about yourself?
Word. Okay. Okay. So I usually write quotes. It's in my habit. So I may pick from there.
Yes, absolutely. That is the most best thing you can do, writing your own quote. What else?
Yeah.
So
I'll pick one of the best.
Yeah, you can share it now in the forum. People are listening. Like Reena is here, Shreya Katyal, Priyanka, Dawson. So many people are here. So you can be a part of it.
Achha. Yeah, I'll just pick it up.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. Last I wrote was, on the World Environment Day, it was let's prioritize the plantation, make the earth greener and happier. Let's prioritize the plantation, make the earth greener and happier.
Wow. Okay.
Before it, I wrote, life is a big story with more of emotions and less of logics. Learn to create balance.
Wow. Very powerful. Really powerful. Getting a balance between emotion and logics is called the work-life balance. Awesome, ma'am. It's amazing.
Many are there. So I believe it is a time important for all. So I should not keep saying about myself. Some other time, whenever it is required, I can share any number of them, ma'am.
Sure, sure. What is the purpose of your life, ma'am?
Acha, you want in this session only?
Yes, we are doing that session only. Here
okay,
now.
So feeling happy and bringing beauty in the minds of the people around.
Wow, that's so powerful. So tell us a little about your family.
Yeah, my husband is in the same education endeavor. He is looking after the school where I am. And my daughter is AGM with FCI, Food Corporation of India. My other child, my son is pursuing his law from Amity. It is his second sem exams going on.
Wow.
My father-in-law is living with me. He has retired from PWD.
Lovely, lovely. God bless you, ma'am. It's amazing family. So what is the food you love?
Okay, I like usually Golgappas and next is South Indian.
That's amazing. Golgappas are my favorite too. It's really nice.
Okay.
Good to know, ma'am.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah.
You're such an inspiration. You have finished your Viva. You're into our class. Sunday is most happening with you. So we are so proud of you, ma'am. So,
and my daughter is here. She is here. Yesterday only she has landed. So for 2 days she is here.
That's really nice. So thank you and welcome to our certificate in leadership. And we are super proud to have you here. So let's go to Rajkumar Singh, ma'am. How are you, Rajkumar Singh, ma'am?
Yes. I think, am I audible?
Yes, yes. Now we are audible.
Yes. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Rajkumari Singh. And I have worked as a teacher for 15 years and 5 years as a principal. Now I'm into glamour world. So I describe myself as a kind and loving person. Because and second thing, my quote is work hard and party hard. I'm a very party loving person. I love music and dance, but at the same time, I work also very hard. I want to be a renowned person. As I said, I'm a very kind and kind-hearted people. So I'm involved in lot many NGOs they work for the older people. I go to and I sit and talk with them because that's what I feel they need more. Rather than doing anything for them, they love talking and they want to share their feelings and all. That's what I noted. So I do that. I sit with them and I chat with them. They tell you about their lives. I have seen oldies, their children are in the same city, but still they prefer to be old age home because they find their companion and they feel that they are just watch. They are just as a keeping a watch in the house. That's what is their value. So they feel that it's better to be in a
home where there are more friends and more family, and they have their own size people who will give them support. Yes,
exactly. At home, they are just doing the household work. Maid I come here looking after the children. They don't have their own identity.
In fact, I was a part of the research for one of the international organization where we tried budding up less than 4, 6, to be 0 to 6 and 60 plus. That was such a big hit because the 60 plus were able to give so much of value add to the little ones, and the little ones picked up mannerisms and way grace from them. So
Values.
we don't know. We should have homes where it is a day care or a day center where the little ones come for daycare, and these people go to give daycare to them and enjoy their day. So it's a real good concept which we should pitch in, because before we had joint families, now that we don't have that leverage or that kind of a privilege, this is something
Exactly.
we need to work on it. Let us have this
Actually,
in our agenda.
yeah.
Uh,
And I go to these orphanages also, with the small children. I want to feed them, whatever I can carry. Because when I give them myself, I know, I'm sure that they are eating in front of me.